This is Orlando Wilson, and I want to talk a little bit about dress requirements for the close protection business. I've been in this business over 30 years now, so I understand how things work just a little bit. There's a lot of misconceptions about what you need to wear if you're providing close protection services. The general rule is there is no rule. You dress to the client's requirements. One thing I would say forget is the black suit, white shirt, black tie BS. That to me screams security guards and people playing bodyguards. If you're providing close protection services, professional close protection services, you need to dress to blend in with the client. If you're wearing business attire, make sure it's conservative. One thing I find stupid these days, very fashionable, is more of a fashion statement than anything else, is brown shoes with dark suits. In the day, nobody wore brown shoes. Brown shoes they match with brown suits, that's it. Don't wear anything that makes you stand out. You're not in a fashion contest. You're not trying to outdress the client. You're not trying to draw attention to yourself. Things like jewelry, again, depends on the client. If you're dealing with a fashion client, celebrity client, jewelry might be okay. Earrings might be okay. Depends on the client. But generally, the only acceptable jewelry is a wedding band, maybe a conservative bracelet, but not too much. You don't want to be turning up for jobs with fingers full of gold sovereigns. The other thing with shoes, I prefer boots over shoes because they're not going to slip off, etc. Lace shoes are better than slip-on shoes, but personally I prefer boots. Make sure whatever footwear you have, it's got a good grip on it. In a lot of places they have marble floors, Tazo floors, and they can become very, very slippery. You want shoes that's actually going to grip, and not if you have to move quickly, you're going to end up slipping and falling, etc., etc., etc. So dress to your client's requirements, dress conservatively. Little tip: when I'm traveling, I tend not to wear suits. I don't own a suit these days. I tend to live in jeans and sports coats. If I need to do something formal, black jeans are a godsend because they look a little bit formal. You put on a sports coat and they work. The issue is if you're traveling and you need to hit the ground running, if all your clothes are creased up, etc., you're going to look like a sack of shit. So look for stuff that's crease resistant, or instead of wearing button-down shirts, formal shirts, look at polo shirts or turtlenecks, roller necks, etc. So that's a little bit of advice, a little bit of guidance on what to wear and what not to wear. But the main thing is keep it conservative and dress to the client's requirements.